knows how you come across somebody once in a while you shouldn't have messed with? That's me.
I am not an African American.
You're Oreo cookie, white in the inside and black on the outside.
I don't have an afro, I have an Amerifro.
Talking that idiotic stuff you talk about, I will slap you.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Black as the ace of spades, but 100% American.
Heard around the world by everybody and their mama. The Jesse Lee Peterson Radio Show.
I've been saying for the last 22 years that white Americans are under attack, and that due to the fear of most whites, not all but most, that fear is encouraging these black people to hate them even more so. Because when you have fear, you bring out the worst in the person that you're afraid of, or people, even your children. And we're starting to see it more and more and more now. Hardly a day goes by when we don't hear where some white person or white people have been attacked by black youth or black teenagers, both males and females. And a lot of time, most of the time, the media will not say that white Americans are being attacked by blacks. They say, oh, teenagers are attacking white folks. They don't even mention that these people are black. And in some cases, the media is completely covering it up. This attack on white Americans, covering it up. I do want to encourage you to go to my website at bondaction.org, bondaction.org, and read the open letter that we have written to the Attorney General, Eric Holder, asking him to arrest the new Black Panther Party leaders for federal civil rights hate crimes. And these people are calling for the bloodshed of white Americans. They want blood in the streets of white folks. They call them hunkies and pink people. They put a bounty on the head of George Zimmerman. They want it dead or alive. And this is just vigilante justice. And I haven't heard an outcry from white folks or the Justice Department about this. Had this been the other way around, it would be hell to pay. But because we have a racist attorney general in the White House, in this administration, they are allowed to just get away with this. And it's not good, folks, that we just sit back and not say anything or do something about this. So we have a petition there that I'm urging you to sign. I'm urging you to sign it and get it out to all of your friends and family members and have them sign it, get it to us. We're going to hand deliver these petitions to the Attorney General. He is a racist, folks. He is not going to do, unless made to, he's not going to protect white Americans under the same laws that blacks are protected by. Go to bondaction.org. Taking your phone calls at 888-775-3773. Quick break. Back in a moment. Here is another example of white Americans under attack by racist blacks. And there's not a major outcry about it due to the double standard in America. I'm Jesse Lee Peterson. Welcome back to the show. Here's a news report. Dozens of black teens beat white couple in Norfolk, Virginia. ABC 13 is reporting on this.
Police are looking for a mob of teens who allegedly attacked two newspaper reporters. They were not working at the time. The two were reportedly leaving a show at the Addicts Theater in Norfolk when they got into a confrontation. 13 News reporter David Ham is live at the intersection of Church and Brambleton. And David, they were inside the car at a stoplight.
Yeah, Jenna, and this is the intersection where somebody threw a rock at the car. One of the reporters thinks that someone saw her locking her door. Leaving the Addicts Theater late on a Saturday night, Virginian Pilot reporters Marjan Rostami and Dave Forster told police they were attacked by a mob while at this intersection. Even though Forster was punched in the face several times and Rostami was hit in the head, cheek, and eye when she tried to pull her colleague and friend back inside, police coded the incident as a simple assault.
You by yourself, or if you're not from around here or you don't know anybody around here, you're a target. Automatically.
If you notice, they did not say this was done by black teens or black people. left it out. And that's mind-blowing to me, folks. The media tried to cover this up.
The incident happened 2 weeks ago. Details of the alleged attack surfaced in an editorial in Tuesday's paper, explaining that editors hesitated to assign a story about their own employees, but printed it after tweets were found from people joking about the victims. The piece estimated there were up to 30 people in the crowd attacking the reporters.
And then with all that Trayvon Martin stuff going on, a lot of dumb stuff is happening. People are reacting on different races for dumb stuff, so, it could be related to that, or it could be people just want to act stupid.
We asked the city about safety concerns because the attack happened near the Addicts Theater. The city didn't comment, saying it's a police investigation. Forrester and Rostami weren't available to go into detail about what happened when we contacted them on Tuesday. People like Kevin Young, who lived near the intersection, told us he's surprised he didn't hear about the story sooner.
I guess it needs to be more coverage, because stuff like that don't need to happen in no community at all.
And both reporters are back on the job. Police are still searching for the suspects.
Can you imagine what would have happened had this been the other way around? The media tried to cover this up. A mob of angry, racist, godless white people attacking black people, and the media tried to cover it up. Wouldn't Al Sharpton, the son of Satan, and Jesse Jackson, another son of Satan, and the racist black people, the new Black Panther Party, wouldn't they all be down in Virginia right now, protesting and hooping and hollering and carrying on? They did that in Florida when they said, oh, the media cover up the Trayvon Martin situation. This is racism. Where are these people now? Why is it that they're quiet on the attack of these white folks by black people? Why aren't we hearing from them? Where are the rallies and the carrying on? These people who are attacking these white folks have been encouraged. First of all, they have not had good training in their homes anyway, their lowlives. But they have been encouraged by Sharpton and Jackson and the new Black Panther Party and others to go after white folks. These teenagers are already angry. They're angry because they don't have good parents in their homes. They're angry at their mothers for turning them against their fathers or being impatient with them or both. And then they hear this crap from Jackson and Sharpton and others that racism is an issue in America, whites toward blacks, and now they're mad at the white folks, and white people are under attack. And you got to speak up, white Americans. I don't know what you think going to happen by being quiet on these issues. According to the Daily Mail, 4 black Georgia men have been arrested for beating to death a white ex-Marine who survived 2 tours of duty in Iraq. This is down in Georgia. This first story is in Virginia. It is happening all over the country. It's happening all over the country. And when I'm out speaking, white people are telling me all the time that they are afraid. They are afraid as though that's going to stop these racist black people from attacking them. The worst thing that you can have in your life is fear. And my concern is that if we don't openly deal with this stuff, we will have a race war on our hands. And that is exactly what these black and white liberal Democrats want. That's what Barack Obama wants. Elections are coming up. We got to throw the sucker out of the White House, and he knows it. He and Big Mama are out of there. And they want these type of situations to be going on. And I thought that Barack Obama said he was going to unite us. We are more divided today, and this has happened over the last 3.5 years or so. We are more divided as a race than any other time in history. I thought Jackson and others were bad, and they are. They're the worst of the worst. But since we've gotten this black guy in the White House, it has gotten worse, folks. And believe me, between now and November, we would have gone through some things in this country that I'm just not sure we're going to be able to recover from. I would suggest you buy your rock so you can hide behind it, unless the people overcome the fear and start speaking up. You got to learn to speak up, but don't resent.
This has been the Jesse Lee Peterson Radio Show, produced by Bond Action. To access the full version of this show, visit us on the web at bondaction.org.